So I was talking in this conference about new interculturalities and focusing on two elements which I see as particularly important in today's globalized, mediatized society. The fact that digital media are transforming the way that we relate to each other, both linked to the idea that we are tending to see each other as part of separate, distinct groups, the idea that people have cultures which somehow differentiate them and stop them from relating, which I consider to be a very reductive view of culture, but which is encouraged by social media. And the second one, whereby social media push us into more and more polarized views of whatever questions, for example, COVID, people who are for or against vaccination. And this is creating new divides in society which are not visible and yet which, in my sense, pose real threats to social cohesion by creating differences between people who don't share the same worldview despite having been socialized and grown up in the same place. Well, I don't actually have a preferred theory. There have been lots of different theories in the field, and I think that different theories tend to give us different perspectives, different standpoints. Often there is a bit of an opposition between more positivist approaches looking at cultures on a macro social level, so trying to identify what is common in a group, and then other approaches, more interpretative approaches, maybe looking at how people use different cultures and identities to make sense. But I personally believe that we need to try and articulate the two and not necessarily oppose or choose one against the other, rather remain aware of the limits of taking just the macro social view, which doesn't apply to everyone in all contexts at all, but at the same time bring in the idea of a shared common culture as what actually allows us to make sense in given interactions.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you very much.